Ed, you know I am an organized individual.
You are.
I do. I work really hard at it, and I'm not always successful, but I try hard because I think organization is one of those principles that enables the rest of my life, the chaotic part, to find its purpose and its meaning. The church works really hard and diligently to be as organized as possible. And the way in which we do that is not only to provide a progressive way of growing and studying and learning, but also to extend to other people an understanding of how things in life can be organized around a religious principle.
Yeah. When we're talking about organization, particularly within our spiritual lives, we're not talking about a rigidness to our faith, but we're talking about really more of a structure of how we function within our faith. And what we're really getting at is thinking theologically about the everyday things of life, the normal stuff, besides the big stuff. I mean, you know, if we experience a tragedy in our lives, we think about that theologically. But we're not as apt to think theologically about, you know, getting up in the morning and doing our routine to get our day started, right? But you know, if we are talking about being followers of Christ, then that doesn't mean that we have our spiritual lives in this little box and we have our work lives here and our school lives here and our financial lives here and our family here. We may have all those compartments for all those other areas of our lives, but being a disciple of Christ, understanding it organizationally means that encircles everything. And so what we want to talk about is how do we understand that in our life? So really, how do we start to think theologically about the everyday things in our life? So that's what we're going to be exploring on Sunday. We'll be saving a seat for you. We have some folks that will be joining the church, some folks that are professing faith in Christ for the first time, and even some baptisms. So we hope that you'll be ready to join us this Sunday here at Virginia Beach United Methodist Church.